The Business Water Cooler is an internet talk show that features entrepreneurs who have a wealth of information to help other entrepreneurs. Learn how they cope with various situations or how they grow their business and what their personal story is behind it.
So let's talk a little bit about other avenues of marketing. I know sometimes we have a little budget when we start to do our marketing for our business in the beginning. Have you found a way that works for you that's economical?
The one thing I would say is I was recently at a workshop, and I think one of the marketing pieces that was important was to really go through the process of really identifying who your ideal client is.
Right.
We talk about that a lot of times, but actually going through the process of honing it down very specific, I found really, really beneficial. And so using that now as I'm redesigning my brochure, I think really helps me as well as, you know, the clients that I'm targeting. One of the most important things is really about, no matter what you're doing, it's about the return on your investment of time, not just dollars, but time.
Absolutely.
And, you know, when you're looking at how much time you're spending maybe tracking, you know, that follow-up or whatever, you know, how much time is that taking, and is that really a good investment of your time, you know, over the long term?
Something I've done different the past couple of years has been joining the Chamber of Commerce in your community. So that's very important, especially for a small business.
Absolutely.
For a nominal fee, you can get a lot of exposure all year long.
Yeah, that's
And then
true.
you're networking and meeting other business owners and joining together.
Are any of you part of a chamber besides Donna?
Yes, actually, I'm part of 3 chambers as
Okay.
we speak. Yes, and I found to be they're all very different. That's what kind of exciting as well. You get the diversity of people that you meet as well as the way they do things. So,
True.
you know, some chambers have been more beneficial in terms of business, but a lot of them have been very consistent in terms of meeting folks and building connections. So, yes.
There are a lot of business expos out there. And not necessarily do you have to be part of a business expo. You could be part of a community expo, or they have different specific genres for expos. But that's another way, is to participate, and it's literally minimal for the table, right? Have any of you participated in any expos?
I've recently done a couple of bridal expos, which is new to me.
Yeah,
So that's a phenomenal way to meet the brides.
absolutely.
Yeah, I've only participated in some like new business expos for the chamber. Actually, I've done 2 of them, and they were great in terms of just getting the word out about what I do and meeting a lot of people. I haven't done anything on the scale that maybe I'd like to, or what you mentioned. So I think that's a great idea.
Feedback is vital, whether
Oh,
it's positive or negative,
absolutely.
because it's through that feedback that you can find out how you can improve your product or your services.
Exactly.
So again, it's all about building relationships and trust in any business.
Testimonials, I just found out, when you look at kind of back to social media, so to speak, in marketing, testimonials kind of got jumped in the top 2 or 3 in terms of Google ratings, I guess. If you have positive testimonials, those jump to the top, and it's really good marketing, right?
Yeah.
And it's true. It's coming from clients. So I've really, those are, I mean, you know, I think I should ask for more, like many of us should, but because they're very, very important. I mean, that's a key part of actually marketing yourself and making sure that at the same time you're getting feedback from your clients.
Do any of you do anything with cold calling? Is that still in existence? I know I do.
It can still work, but it all depends on your procedure, you know. When you're calling someone, how you're introducing yourself. You know, if you're feeling warm and genuine to your product, to your service.
Nice, good point.
But warm leads are always your best leads.
There is a strategy around cold calling that, you know, if you can call at the right time and talk to the right people,
Right.
there is this kind of entryway into educating.
What I do in particular, we have a photo booth. So what I do is I say, would you guys need some entertainment for your event? Is there anything we can do to help you? So to be able to offer to help somebody is, to me, you know, not only true, but it's also something that they're going to open their minds to and say, well, she's not actually trying to sell me something, she's trying to help me provide something. So
Add
that's
to
another
the
method.
event. Right.
I'm sorry?
Add to the event.
Add to the event, exactly.
value.
Well, on that note, we're going to kind of wrap up a little bit, and we're going to do what we call our 30-second elevator speech. And I'd like to know, and I'm sure everyone else would like to know, a little bit more about each of you. Karen, would you take the floor?
Sure. Karen Carlson with Be Well Massage, and I have been a massage therapist and had my own practice for 15 years. And really, I really help women who suffer with chronic headaches, neck and shoulder pain, and sleep deprivation, and really using therapeutic body work to help them really relieve those symptoms and really increase their vitality and their quality of life. So that really is the focus of what my practice really is. Beyond that, but that really is the focus, and also incorporating the essential oils in. So it goes beyond the hour or hour and a half of their treatment time, something that they can take with them.
And Donna, who want to share a little bit about Mary Kay with us?
I'm sure. Well, my name is Donna Niven. I've been an independent consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics for 18 years now, and I love doing what I do. I love helping and educating people. So I teach them about skincare, color application. We also have body care and fragrances. I love my year-round gift service. There's more to Mary Kay than just the products. I love teaching at the libraries, especially young teenagers. It's really fun when your clients who've been with you for so long ask you to help with their granddaughters. Because they're getting into makeup and they're just not doing it right. So I help tone them down, but teach them really about skincare before they go into any color products. Just to teach them how to take care of their skin. It's maintenance, just like brushing your teeth. And it's a wellness in your skincare and sun protection. I love to do sun care classes. Just educating people on what they need and finding out what they need and focus on what they're asking for and educating them.
What about you, Andre?
Yeah, so Andre Pace, business coach with The Growth Coach. Been doing it for about 18 months. I ultimately help business owners, managers, entrepreneurs achieve their desired results. And hopefully it impacts their leadership and their long-term implications. I got into this because I had a 25-year corporate career. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot. And I think the ultimate lesson that we can all have is that we continue to grow as individuals and kind of apply those lessons throughout our life. And when I was a young man, I had an experience where people gave back to me and they helped me, not through a tough time in my life, I won't say that, but they were so gracious to take me in. And I walked away from that experience thinking I didn't understand at the time. But as I grew and learned and went through my corporate career, I found out that was part of my gift. It was to give back and to help people. But sometimes you need someone to help guide you to where you want to go. Because, I tell people all the time, I'm not there to tell you what you have to do. I'm there to kind of help you figure out how to get there. And we'll get there together. It's challenging at times, it's emotional at times, but the breakthroughs are well worth every single second.
The thing that I love about listening to other business owners is really hearing kind of the satisfaction that everybody gets from what they do. And we all have different gifts, and so we all have different businesses and do different things. And so just hearing the enthusiasm and the satisfaction of what we do and how we serve, I just, it's
I'm glad you brought
great.
that point up. That is so true. And that's a really good piece of advice. First of all, it has to come from the heart when you are doing something for your profession. And secondly, it has to be more of a passion. I mean, you're actually doing something to help others, but you're helping yourself by living your passion. And it shouldn't be all about how much can I make this year. The money will come as long as you're doing what you love and are good at it. So on that note, we're going to end this segment. Thank you very much for watching. This is our second show, and it is all about marketing, but I would like to thank our guests for coming in, Karen, Donna, and Andre. So please tune in for the next show, The Business Water Cooler. We hope that this show has helped you a tremendous amount. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care.
If you are interested in being on our show, follow us on Facebook.com/The Business Water Cooler to see when the next show will be produced. And join our business community to gain not only some helpful information, but also some new contacts. Let's help each other grow.